Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Punk Punk Fist Gaming Adventures. I wanted to show off the work that we completed last night. This went through without any errors at all, straight through, which I was very impressed by. It's probably because it didn't have as many color changes in the process. Look at this Espeon. Uh, I am thoroughly impressed. Um, I don't see any blurring. I do see something that I want to change, and I already did it, and it's coming off on this batch on the screen right now. And I will pull that up now. But these are the minis. I'm getting about 40 of them, I think, is what it was. And what it is you can't see it on here, but the little black lines between the red dot in the red dot between his eyes and the eye, there is a black line that I put in there for, like, the eyebrows, I guess, if you want to call them eyebrows. I changed that to dark purple because it changed the amount of color changing that there would be, and thus shorted the print time. So I made it dark purple, a little bit wider, so it stands out a little bit more. You can see on here where one layer didn't print the black, it actually just printed purple, and now it kind of looks weird if you really look at it. And it's noticeable, but it's not enough, So I just put a little darker line in there of dark purple, and that'll remove the black from the color change, and I think we'll be all right. Everything else looks really good. So I'll go ahead and put that up here again so you guys can see it. And I'm impressed. So now I have 4 ready to go. Still waiting on the blues for Glaceon. That's not going to come in until Tuesday, so the 2nd, so 2 more days. So I'm going to finish printing these off. I may print another batch just to have more ready to go, because I'm trying to, again, fill my inventory. So I'll have those ready to go. I only have Umbreon and Flareon printed in the minis, and these will be the Espeons. I couldn't do the, of course, as soon as I start, people start messaging me. Nobody wants to talk to me until I'm online. Yeah, I couldn't print the mini Jolteon, so I didn't have any yellow. Yellow's coming in this week too. I don't think it's going to make it. Where is... Son of a bitch, freaking cats. What they do? There it is. Yeah, but yellow will be in later this week. It is a different yellow than the brand that I had ordered. I'm hoping it does well enough. It could be worse. That's the testing process. I'm going to reprint another big Jolteon, and I'm going to give that other one to a friend, and then we'll see how it compares and go from there. And then I can print the minis for Jolteon, and I'll get about 45 of those, I think. I did the math. So crunching these numbers, it looks like I'm going to be doing okay price-wise, making a little bit of profit here and there. Between it all, should be good. If I throw in extra stuff, could probably save. Or, you order a big one, I'll give you 1 set of all the minis. Throw in a deal. That'll only cost me a couple extra bucks, and I might make the sale based off that. It's a planning procedure. I still need to plan what I'm going to print after these, and I'm thinking of just sticking with cartoony characters and just doing the same thing. You can get it in a mini, you can get it in a medium, you can get it in a large. Each one's different on price. Depending on what I sell, goes to my profit. So some I'll make more money, some I won't make as much money. But if I keep the prices the same as far as size go, I should do okay. I was thinking of I was toying around with the idea of having BMO as a mini, or putting BMO in here and not having to paint it like I did before. Other updates include the thigh is almost ready, as you can see. I think it's sitting at 98%. I did pull off Leafeon. Where's Leafeon? Leafeon? Better image. Obviously needs smooth filament or support removal. We already removed some of it, but that's a separate job. But yeah, filament removal is a separate job in itself, so I'm not going to do that until it's time. And I may not work on those until I know exactly what I'm doing with them and how I want to display them. So, because at this point, I've come to the realization now that I've got this bamboo lab running. These aren't necessarily obsolete. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly I can use them for other than large projects. In which case, yeah, I can bang out a big project really fast. Once this leg is done, the feet are practically done. And then I'm done printing all together. And that's been a month-long process. So the fact that it's coming off today on the 31st, I started in the beginning of December. It should have only taken 2 weeks, and it took 4. So that was errors after errors and other problems, and running out of filament. So if I hadn't found that old spool, I wouldn't have the feet started until this morning. In which case I'd be waiting 2 more days. But they are coming out really good. The filament does look different as far as completion, but it does look great at the same time. Like I have nothing to argue about with it. That machine is pulling out some great processes. I figure I'll speed up the process by getting Tifa done really quick. I've got the hair and part of her legs printing off over here where the big group that failed was printing. And I've removed the pieces that I've already pulled off that failed print, put it on this one, and now it's going to take 4 days instead of 8. 4 days, 9 hours, something like that. When I pull off the thigh, I'm going to throw on one of the skirts. Should I do the skirt on that one? The skirt has a lot of detail. I want to make sure that detail stays. It also has a lot of supports. I might do the legs on that one, and then between the other one out there and this one, do the skirt. And then I think I'm done with printing her. That's it. So I could spend the time cutting up Hestia, figuring out what size she needs to be. I think I did that math already, but I'm going to have to do it again because I don't remember. Let's do some of that today. But yeah, these Espeons, the minis, only cost me 28 cents a piece. That's these right here on the screen. Well, not on the screen, but what's being printed right now. And then hopefully I can get Jolteon or the blue colors in that I need. And I can do that. And then I can work on Leafeon and Eevee. I have the brown for Eevee. I haven't finished painting Eevee. Where is Eevee? Okay. Eevee is incomplete as far as painting goes, but I've got quite a bit done already. So let's finish off Eevee real fast. Let me make a bowl real quick. I slept all day. I went to bed around 3:30 in the afternoon and woke up at 3 in the morning. So it does seem to be that I'm running on a 36-12 sleeping arrangement. I don't necessarily enjoy that, but that's how my body works when I end up hyper fixated on a bunch of projects and a bunch of things to do. Is I'm up for 36 hours. I'll do a lot of work. I'll occasionally do a little bit of sitting around too, but I'll get out of the 36 hours probably a good 20 hours of work in, usually. Whether it's just sitting here painting these things. I was able to get that Espeon painted really fast if you watched the previous episode. Because those colors came in and I had the purples that I needed, and Espeon didn't require a whole lot of painting. So even this Eevee isn't taking very long. I know there's more complicated pieces out there, and I'm getting good at it only because I'm having to do the same thing every time. Oh, I'm feeling kind of shaky. I need to have a day to myself. I think if I can, I'm going to go swimming and just chill, get some exercise, and regret it later. Got a little bit of warehouse work done. By that, I say very little. There's just nothing I can do about the state of things in there. It's either be a pile inside of a building or a pile outside of a building at this point. It's mostly furniture that I can't move by myself. Because every time I go out there, it's too cold to really have any energy to move furniture. So what I'm thinking is I get a dumpster, or rent a dumpster, have them drop it off. A lot of it would help if I had a wheelbarrow, even wheelbarrow, barrel. Which I do have a wagon. But it's the land out there needs a lot of work. And I just don't feel like being in the cold. It's cold. It's cold out there. So I might have to pay the power company to come out and turn the power on to the building, which is okay with me. I don't mind spending that money. And if I can put some space heaters out there, then I can actually have a space to warm up, and I'm not worried about the winter, and I can actually be in there, play some music, have what I need, maybe put on a TV, something, maybe some. But I don't even get internet out there. That looks pretty good. Let's touch this up. So that looks like shit. Again, I'm just lining it up on the colors of the grooves, because that's what helps make these colors pop out and stand out from each other. Just the curving process of changing the filament in comparison to how it prints. These change in colors cause little grooves in the thing. What was it? Black. As you can see, I'm taking over this groove with this color and surrendering to this groove for that color. There's a little bit of crossover, but I want to make sure I'm in that in-between space so that it's not standing out too much, but it's also defining that groove. As you can see, even though I'm overtaking this spot too, I'm still leaving a little bit of it into the next layer. Hello. Paint. Really? I don't like that. The brown I have in mind is actually really dark brown. Not dark, but like a very prominent brown. So if I use that brown in there, I feel like I should use what I'm gonna use for this brown in the eye. I might do that. You may be wondering, why is it gray? Well, I don't have a light brown option. The only other brownish looking color is more of a lime green. It is brown. What the fuck? Why is it not painting here? Is it the angle? The fuck is that? You're wondering why this broadcast is not for children. It's because I say fuck. And I can't withhold myself from saying the word fuck. Even around my nieces who are children. I don't do it around the toddlers, but If I don't know specifically, I'm speaking to a child. Even then, sometimes I'll slip up. Yesterday, I had a slip up too. I was playing Fortnite with my friend whose cousin lives with him, and his cousin is 14. Mind you, this 14-year-old brat has a mouth like a fucking sailor. Found myself on a subject because of him that I shouldn't be discussing with a child. It's not my place. But I think we were just talking shit. And I'm pretty sure he understood the difference. It's not like it's not a subject in schools anyway. If you must know, it's at least a transgender. What the fuck? It's a transgender identity dispute thing. Are transgender women? If you want to walk around saying you're a woman, sure. Do I have to believe you're a woman? No. I don't have to think that makes you a woman. I can't sit around and say I'm black because I think I'm black, because I'm not black. Which is why the black community tends to stand on that spectrum too, is because if they give up that argument, they have to accept identity of racial identity. As for being born gay, that's probable. It makes sense. I think it's more of a hormonal imbalance and an upbringing that really influences that. I don't think any one person is perfectly straight. I think there are aspects that would be considered masculine that some men find attractive in a woman. And I do think that entirely masculine men are that's a raising. They were raised that way, that this is a man. I don't think they're truly being themselves when they're like that. But we all have roles to play. We do need masculine men. We do need feminine men. And we need masculine women and feminine women. Like, we need both. It's a social balancing system, if you want to just put it on that way. I like to... What the fuck is going on? The social checks and balances. Being gay is a form of population control. In a way. It's better than genocide or starving a group. I would say the argument could be made that it was believed a sin by Christianity and Jews and things like that in the Bible because of sanitary reasons. God or the devil is sickness and illness. The devil will take you, and they probably didn't have as good a hygiene to have gay sex back then because you're sticking it in a dude's butt. A man lies with another man. That's the argument. They can bring disease into In other words, what would be considered a tribe, small group communities that likely participated in many acts of polygamous activities. As prostitution was prevalent. And I'll say this even now, just as a general means of survival, women will utilize sex in order to get what they need. And I would say some of them have probably become lazy with the concepts of it. And then have probably created a toxic avenue for young women due to their laziness. By that I mean a woman would decide to just use her body as a sex object in order to get what she wants, then try any other means. Why should I? I don't have to. I can just make a man do what I need to do. That's their place. Yada, yada, yada. Then we get into gender roles, and he's not a man if he doesn't do exactly what you say. And that's where you're getting girls that are like, he wouldn't pay for my groceries after knowing me for 3 days. $700 grocery bill. I got kids to feed. He don't want to step up. I'm like, shit. He's not the father. He apparently had no idea that's what he was going in there to do. She did. And she put him on blast for not being a man because he wouldn't pay for her kids' grocery bills. I'm like, I mean, did they not have a father? Like, they walked out with groceries, so obviously she had money. Like, why are you expecting a random man you just met to act as the role as the father? Like, that's asinine to me. But that's what I mean when I say that they're utilizing sex in a lazy manner so that they don't have to do anything. And then they become toxic when they're not getting their way, and it's easier to just blame the man than themselves. Like, you had all these kids and you can't support them because you didn't want to keep the man around because that wasn't important to you, or you're just I would imagine this woman would be toxic to be around. So you made yourself unpleasant to be around. And because it's happened. I've seen it happen. They get pregnant and then they kick the man out of the life. They don't need them. They just want their money. They want all the fatherly responsibilities financially, but won't let them be around the kids to be the father. I'm not saying all men are perfect, but it goes both ways. I do get a lot of red pill stuff on my TikTok, mostly because I think it's because I'm a man and I'm 40. I don't really listen to them, and there's sometimes they've said some things I'm like, that's dumb. You're being dumb. Like, you're obviously just having trouble getting laid, and you're taking it out on the woman. And then there's time the girls are just being ridiculous. I'm like, this is dumb. And when it comes to the delusion method of like how much does average man's salary, what is the average man's salary, things like that. Are they men if they don't have money? Well, if they're not men, if they don't have money, then you can't say men aren't shit because the men you're talking about, according to you, aren't men. Things like that. I didn't ask to be put on this planet. I don't have to sit and follow your damn rules. I can do what I want. I can make up my own goddamn rules and be just as happy. if not happier. And look what I'm doing with my own rules. I'm painting an Eevee. Oh, I'm so toxic. Left to their own devices, most people are generally happy or can find happiness. If not, they'll go out and search for it because that's the nature of man. Problem is, our world is becoming so small, travel is becoming impossible because it's a financial burden, and people are stuck in the same place with the same people as they were since childhood. And I live in a small town, and that is generally the case. I've known them since they were 14. Yeah, okay. General consensus is that people don't grow up. Which, I'll put it this way, I know to some degree, in some areas, I have not grown up because I made that decision as a child that that was the kind of person I was going to be. And if something comes up and I learn more, you know, you can sit there and say, oh, what a childish decision to choose to be what kind of an adult you are as a child. Like, isn't that the point? Isn't that the point, though? Let's see, Eevee. Sit there and be like, what do you want to be when you grow up? They don't sit there and ask what kind of person you want to be. They're always talking about what job you want. At least that's how it's taken. That's how it was for me, at least. Anytime somebody asked me, they were just asking, what job do you want to perform? And I would say things like, I don't know. Well, you better figure that out. And I'm like, why is this the most important thing? Then they won't help you with that kind of stuff. They'll just enable your behaviors, usually, whatever they may be. Because where do you think you got the ideas from? From the people around you. And who can you be around as a child? Whoever they stick you with. You don't get to choose. I can't tell you how much bullshit I had to put up with because of my fucking kid neighbors. Found out my wife today is coming home on the 4th and not the 7th. So I'm a little excited to get to see her a little earlier than I had expected. I'm a little upset at myself that I didn't do more in the house, but at this point it's mostly decorating and she's in charge of decorating. And by that, she chooses the colors. I will probably do all the painting. And that's fine with me. I don't have to think about it. I won't think about it. I'll leave these fucking walls the same color they are and just wash off whatever's there. I don't care about the walls. I work for function, and honestly, if she was not living here, I wouldn't even be working on the house. Probably. I don't know. I would probably have a lot more money saved up too. That's not her fault, per se. It's just when you love somebody, you tend to spoil them. So I bought her a lot of things, and was for her to make upgrades in her life. Also, so she can help me with some of this stuff, and she wouldn't be limited in any avenues. Oh, it's hot in here. Yeah, you got to invest in your family. And I've been asking her to try to focus on some things to maybe, like, I don't know, go to school, anything, I offered the same thing for Austin when I invited him to live here. Like, it's an opportunity for you to take advantage. Your rent is very, very cheap. You're not going to find anything like this anywhere. As far as pay, like how much you have to pay, and then you can save all your money and buy yourself a new car, maybe get yourself into school, start a hobby, something else, so you're not just for the next 30 years or until you fucking kill yourself, because you're going to be like, I've been working at a grocery store in the back for 15 years for $13 an hour, and I'm just doing the same thing over. He's just going to drink himself to death. Because why not? Why bother? He had a date the other day, and I haven't asked him about it because I usually know how they go. So I'm not going to ask him about it until he brings it up. And he usually doesn't bring it up until, like he doesn't have a problem asking a girl out, which I'm sure they want a free drink, get to know somebody. But he doesn't really have anything going for himself that a girl would be, appealed by. Not that he's ugly. That's not what I mean. He's just he doesn't have a lot of money. Doesn't have a lot going for himself because he can't. Like, his family is extremely poor. If you ask me, they take advantage of him more than they help him. I'm pretty sure his grandpa does work and it's just living and relying off him to pay the rent. Which apparently they own the house. And I'm like, if they own the house, I told him, I was like, listen, this house is paid for. I don't need money from you to pay the house off. I just need money to help me maintain it. If you're living here, there's going to be wear and tear that you're causing. That's what I'm asking you to pay. It's just help me cover the wear and tear. And really, that's just pay the utilities. I don't want to have to pay the utilities. I will pay the utilities, but if I'm letting you live here as cheaply as I am, just pay the utilities for free. If I'm letting you live here for free, pay the utilities. And if he moves in, then my wife and him will split the utilities. So it'll be cheaper for both of them. So it'll cost even less. And I said, and the max pay I'll ask from you at any time is $250 in a month. If the bills get higher than $250, outside of my, within my control, like, hey, they're raising rates. So I'm going to have to ask you guys for a little bit more. If it was going up above that amount because I put in a bunch of Bitcoin mines, then yes, I'm going to pay that bill. You know what I mean? That to me is fair. But if they raise rates, all right, Evie, I think you look like crap. That's going to look better. I think it's a polymaker. Freaking. Big one was $4. I'll put 28 bucks. Oops. Wrong spot. Probably put 5 on here. Yeah, just like Flareon, I only got 5. That's not bad. 20 bucks. opponents 40 times. Flareon, I was only able to get 34 of these on here. And Flareon's slightly bigger. No problem. Hey, look at that. We said $2 for these, so I'll say $13 for how many? We got 7 times 5, 35, 34. Let's do the math. That one's easy. $4 for 5 of them. Was it $13? And 38 cents. $0.38 a piece. So we're averaging about $0.36 a piece. Let's say it's 37 times 9. It's $3.33 for a whole set. So if I throw in a whole set of these with purchase of a large one, I'm only adding $3 more to it in cost. It makes the price more appealing. And the only one I'm losing money, or I'm not losing any money, but I'm not getting a big profit. If I sold it for $50, which I think is fair, I would only get like $9 out of it for a Flareon. Whereas I'd get 30 for an Umbreon, or 27 for an Umbreon. That's priced pretty well. All right, we'll save this as EV. God, it's hot in here. All right. I do need to figure out the G coding for the other skirt. For skirt 2. Which I need to find. Where's skirt 2? Probably in the downloads for Tifa. Yep. And she's 750%. Man, it's hot. Trip is taking a nap on the box like a little baby. Can you see him? Look at him. It just means they're getting comfortable in these spaces. And I think he just needed a place to lay down. That's probably mostly what he needed. There is not a lot of surface area that he's allowed to be on. So when I get a box and I put it somewhere, usually he's right up on it. Really worried about the inner thigh right here. I will probably sand that, but it's not going to come out pretty. Luckily, it's in a difficult spot. The legs will be close together. I can sand that out prior to. But getting all this out, that's going to be a problem. Painting the inner portion of the panties, which I think I can just leave white. Painting the inner portion of the skirt. I'm going to have to do some painting prior to gluing her together, I think. That would make things easier. Just some planning. This is going on the Cobra 2 Max. I should probably set up the next one for the Cobra 2 Max too, because that's a higher detail. I want it out really fast. And so far, the Cobra 2 Max has had better results with support removal and cleanliness afterwards. So I don't want to put it on the regular Cobra. I think if I just stick with the regular Cobra for like large objects that don't require too much detail, or people don't really look in those areas, I'll be all right. I probably should have printed Tifa's bust on the Cobra 2. I don't want to reprint it. The hair came out just fine. Once the hair comes off here, I can see how it fits in her. Well, I don't have the head, so I don't have anything to piece together for her. I just have randomly assorted pieces. Looks like All Might's in the final layers. It's doing the flat top. I'm gonna go check on the feet. Don't go in my closet. Get a good look at Cloud. Isn't he a good boy? Trip, you're a good boy. Cloud loves two things: bothering to Paul and kisses. He loves kisses. Yeah, his nose is looking a lot better. He's not sneezing as much. He does sneeze when he wakes up. Still waiting on this slice for the Cobra 2 Max. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Cloud is about 8 months old now. Almost fully grown. I think we need to get him a different food. But he's eating wet food every day, so he's getting his protein intake. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. You are a good boy. I think he's cold. It's cold in the house, especially around the floors. He does have a lot of fluff to him. You're a good boy. But he's been dealing with a sneezy attack. We thought it might be a bacterial infection or something. I just thought maybe it was irritation from all the other stuff going on. And once we cleaned a certain area in the house that needed to be cleaned up, then he would probably be fine. Yeah, buddy. And it's been about, I would say, 10 days since then. And Trip's eye is doing a lot better. I haven't seen any problems with that. Only when he first wakes up. So I would imagine they're probably having maybe some difficulty sleeping. You okay, buddy? You like that? Yeah, I bet you can't scratch that area. Right there. You're a good boy. Okay. Lay down. Lay down. You're okay. You're okay. Whoa. Listen, if I didn't catch you, you would have fallen. It's about to noodle off me. This slice is taking a while. Yeah. Yeah, Cloud just wants a little bit of attention at a time, and then he's done. Let's see what I'm waiting on. This right here. I'm waiting on this. I do want to see what's on here. I don't know what this is. I'm going to put the knees on this one. I have group 1 being printed. Skirt G code for skirt 1 G code is ready. That's on the wrong one now, so I'm going to do the Cobra 2 Max next. So I'm going to delete. The shins. The shins and hair 1 and hair 2 are printing now. The thighs. Is this the whole thing? I gotta wait. If I open this, it goes into here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's the whole thing. So the shins are with hair 1 and hair 2, which are printing now. This is skirt 2. Open up skirt 1. I had slicing issues, whereas the computer wouldn't slice the object at all. Get that started. We're getting into the purple, darker purple. I know it looks pink, but it's this purple. I don't know why it looks pink. Even when I go in there and look at it, it looks pink. I think it's the light that's in there that I can turn off. Let me see. Lights. What's that? That's lamp. Boom. All you see is the light from the light inside the closet. I don't know. Weird camera effect. 2 days, 5 hours, 8 minutes. Folder. We'll put you in. Oh, no, never mind. That's something else. But yeah, when I was slicing it, it would get all the way over to like, I don't know, here, and then just stop slicing. I don't know. It's really annoying. My body keeps telling me I'm hungry and to eat something, but I'm not hungry. Probably means I'm thirsty. And I haven't been drinking a whole lot of water lately. It is a problem. It's a problem because we had a dehumidifier that I bought for $2,200. It's been working great for the last few months. Now it's got stuff in the water and we can't seem to get it out. I have filters to change. Not sure which filters to change because there's like a 4-filter system going on. And I can't find the other filters because we moved and I don't know which box I put the stuff in. I know which box if I can find the box. Which there are still boxes everywhere. I got a ton of stuff in the closets that need to go out in the warehouse too. Really excited we haven't had any errors on this last print. I thought I was going to wake up and have to hit a button or something. But no. Woke up. Working just fine. Some people. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to print the skirts on one of the Cobra 2s, and I'm just going to keep printing more EVs once these shoes come off. I mean, if it's only going to take 2 days. We're getting there. We're getting there. I want to take a look at Hestia. Again, let's see. well, the real Hestia is 6'2". Obviously, they got that wrong. I don't think they quite cared. You need a regular character that's going to show some boobs. So, Hestia, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? 4'7". 48 plus 7 is 55. 1397. That's the y-axis. We'll say it's 1400. It's not just her I need to print. What's the percentage on this scale? Whoops. Duh. 590%. All right. Start the organization process. G codes. New folder. Yeah. 190%. This one I'd rather get the accuracy of. All right. There's more. Am I gonna have to cut her up? Let's see what it looks like. Nice. All right, we'll throw everything in here. Open file location. Open Hestia. Hestia. Okay, all right. Head 1. Head. Not this one. It's this one. This one is head. So I'm gonna go ahead and just delete this one. Delete. I don't have to worry about it. Scale, 590%. Wow. Slice. That's definitely going in a good printer. Hi, Cloud. That's going to be a pain. I feel like if I don't get this on here, nope. Here, bell 2, bell 1, base. Yes, buddy. I hear you. Lay down. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You guys want peep treats? How about peep treats? If only Trip could hear me say peep treats, he might wake up. Trip. Trip. Peep treats. Peep treats. Come on. Peep treats. Peep treats. They don't want to eat right now. I woke up 3 hours ago and fed them. We'll figure out a base. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Lay down. I'm doing something. Good boy. Rotation of these things is fucking awful. I don't want to put too many things on here because if these hands fuck up, the whole thing's fucked. Oof. I do have to print this thing. Oh boy. This was obviously meant for a resin printer, which I am not good at. I can't resin print very well. I have tried. Orient. I don't care how you go. Just lay flat. Boom. That's going to come out really rough. At least I know I can fit it in here. Oh yeah, the legs. That's not going to fit. Hair tail. That's not going to fit. Hair ribbon. Hair ribbon. Hair. Oh, we got a maybe. All of these are going to come out pretty rough. Woohoo! Someone's probably talking about me. Or it's dusty in here. Probably is when I say dust. This soundproofing has been sitting in storage for a good amount of time. All right. I know the body's not going to fit. I just want to see it. Oof, that's going to be a nightmare. I cut it in half. Can I spin it? And will it fit? It's in. Yeah, I can cut it in half. That's good. What's the scale of it? Oh. All right. Let's start some notes. This isn't it. We're missing the legs, that frilly thing, and the body, and the hair. I have to cut up all those. Hair tail 2, hair F. Goddess Hestia. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? That's a terribly long-winded name. Notes. All right. Group 1. Dress ribbon. Hair F. Hair bell. 1 and 2. Hair ribbon. One and 2. Hand 1 and 2. Slice. Cobra 2. Max print. Stats. Print time. Filament cost. Whoop. One day, 6 hours, 30 minutes. That's not a bad print time. If it holds up. $558 grams. I need to sit here and calculate these costs so I know exactly what I'm dealing with. I think I want to do it by spools. I don't know. It's 3 kilograms, which is 3,000 grams. It's 2.2 pounds or 6.6 pounds. Yeah, that would take a whole spool. That's about a whole spool right there. Small spool, which is why I like the big ones. Better price per gram. Let's see. That's okay. Let's save to disk. We're going to G codes, Hestia, group 1. Files to cut. It's a lot. It's simple. Most of them will be simple. I only have to cut them in half, which makes it a lot easier. We got the body. Hair tail 2. Leg 1. It's a lag 2. Hair tail 1. I think it's the mid tie. I think I should cut that. All right, so that's just the body. Here's the pillar. It's to scale. 90. I have to cut this into 4. And then this into 2. What is that called? Arched pillar. Oops. And there's the pillar cloth. Lucky. Might actually fit on the base. Maybe. No. Sorry, I was thinking about something that made me laugh. All right. I don't really want to save these. I don't really want to cut these up yet. But I'm gonna do it. Oh. Yeah, buddy. Uh-huh. Where are they? Dun, dun, dun. Banana. Oops. Did I save this? Tifa. Skirt. Oh. Yeah, but yeah. Hey, the head. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. most of it's already. Oh man. Oh, wait, hang on. It's big. Ah. Sorry, I thought forgot I was broadcasting. Started doing something else. All right. Head one. Hang on. Killer blankets. A lot of cutting. I don't necessarily like to do that, but it's going to be necessary for her. But I could probably get a lot of that stuff printed on one print. So I'll have a group one, which is what all that ribbon and hands were. And then I got the head. Probably do the hair all at once. Head. Is that the Cobra 2 Max? Yeah. It's a lot of filament for a head. Your body, I might need to hollow out. Trip. You eat too much? You should probably stop eating so much. I can tell he's just like, what did I do? Go peep sleep. Keep sleep. Too much peep food. Double peep food. Too much for you. You've eaten a lot today. You gotta stop that. I know he's the alpha boy in the house. I'm not going to deny that. He is definitely in charge, and thinks he's in charge of me sometimes. But I think it's more so he's trying to communicate. So when he wasn't feeling good, he was being bad. Now he's actually being pretty good. Now that he's feeling better, I can see that he's feeling better. He's not misbehaving as much. The sun's coming up. Filament cost 644 grams. Okay. Save the disk. All right. Quick little update on these. They still look pink when I look in there. I don't know. It's running smooth. Everything's running smoothly. I'm gonna hate when this thing breaks down. And I say when because it's only a matter of time. Got a good long break yesterday, a little bit of a break this morning. So nothing I'm printing is going to take longer than 2 days on this thing. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. What was I going to do? Another one of these up. Let's open up a new project. Insert the body. Body and length. 118.303. Okay. I remember how I did this. Scale. That's what I'm looking for. Hero. Does not look like double the size, but I think it's off. Let's do some math. 118.303 divided by 2. 59.15. 59.15. I think I kind of want to cut this up to 3 parts. So if I move this up, I got to do this the right way. Did I get the right measurement? The green, 118.30. Yeah. I can cut it in half. Halfway points. It's not centered is the problem here. I might have to do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, that'll make that a lot easier to print. A lot cleaner. The arms, not so much. I can cut up the arms. I'm not sure about the boobs either. Generate a boolean. The object is the cube. Cubies. Never works the first time. Now it works. Export STL. Two more. Sometimes it gets random small pieces. They get caught up in there and causes problems. Go to downloads. Estia. And we'll do body. We'll say script. Okay. Okay. Move this one. Tab 3. Minus 80 is negative 77. Right. Make you a boolean. Boolean. Cube. Apply. Okay. Eight. Why does that? 5. Seconds. Estia. Top. Body. I think if I remove the torso altogether, let's move it. Okay. Fine. Let's get a cube in here. That cube up. And it needs to be taller. Good. Let's make it skinnier. 20 maybe. Maybe not that direction. be longer. That's too long. 50. That might be too long. Let's try 15. $15 is too much. I don't think it's too much. I think the location is wrong. Okay, 3. 17. 18. 19. Gonna have to cut that again. Might be able to do it in a Tinkercad. I don't like that. I want it to be over more. Well, that probably won't work. I could probably do better to cut her in half. I was trying to cut the arms out. I still do it. I rotate it. 5 degrees. Make it 25. Still no. All right, that's okay. We can still rotate 10 degrees. 12 degrees. I wonder if No, I just overcomplicated it for myself. Yes, I can cut it. But then how am I going to get even cuts for the arms? It's not going to happen. We are probably going to have to just trust the machine. I don't like it, but I don't have a choice. I didn't say that right. Oh, the thigh is done. Come on. There we have it. Make sure you guys check my camera angles. Do we have it? All Might's right thigh. It's got some supports on it. I'm going to fix that later. And apparently there's a bunch right here, which made it getting off the table very difficult. Okay. Oops. Top body. Rotates. $590%. Will fits. Will fits. Will mess with time. All right. Good amount of supports. All the way up the arm. I'm going to have to do tree sports for sure. Yep. Tree. Touching the build plates. No adhesion. I don't do adhesion. Rafts are a pain in the butt. Not something on this scale. 1 millimeter does actually show. Oh, I believe we are printing something in Tifa's. The knees next on that printer. I did not write how long it would take, so I don't know. I'm guesstimating 2 days, somewhere abouts. I don't even know how long the shins and hair are going to take. That's probably 4 days. Again, I'm not sure what the scale is going to look like. The only thing I have to reference of Tifa right now is her torso, which does look tiny. So it may be a tiny statue. But I can use her as an example. Same as Espeon. Everything seems to be coming out really good for the shoes and the shoulders and the arms. So that's what's left. And one hand. Let me go check on the shoes. As for the painting process and all this, I don't really have the warehouse set up for it, but I can at least store it in the warehouse. So I can paint in the house where I need to or where I can. I might just clear this area over here. They are big enough. They should be able to stand on their own. I'll do one at a time. I can keep Tifa in pieces, just make sure that she fits or something, and then keep her in pieces so that she's not taking up too much space. Although keeping her in pieces may take up more space than not. And I risk damaging some of the things from her. Plus, how do I store all her small parts? I do have plenty of boxes lying around that I could probably utilize, but I'm running out of storage space. I might have to clear out my bedroom closet of all the stuff that's supposed to go in the warehouse. So I might make a task of that today. Yay. pull up the skirt. This one will come out a lot better because it's cut in half. Big old booty. Jeez. It's a lot of supports. But yeah, all this will be clean. At least she's curvy, so sanding her down won't be too difficult. Slice this. I just checked on the boots and they're almost done. They're doing final layers of flattening at the top. That'll probably be done in about an hour. And then All Might is complete. So, awesome. Awesome. Been waiting for this. Need to figure out. That's it. Top body. Oh no, this pen is running out of ink. It's my favorite pen. I haven't been able to find a replacement. You know what am I talking about? I need to go to Amazon. One day, 15 hours, 10 minutes, 1,114 grams. That is half a spool. Skirt. I hate when I get to the bottom. Yes, file saved. Delete. I want to cut up that ribbon, but I don't want to cut up that ribbon. The mid tie. Let's run that through. That was a bitch to rotate, but I think if I rotate it properly, I and get the best results. Knit tie. Scale it. Turn it. That's going to be a lot of tree support and a lot of room for error. And a lot of cleanup. I'll probably throw some other stuff in here with it. I don't think it's going to take long to print. It's going to be mostly tree support, though. 9 hours, 11. Yeah, 98 grams. Let me preview this. Huh. That's not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, I'm going to throw some other stuff in here. Hair F we have. Hair ribbon, no. The hair tail. Yeah, we just need to cut this motherfucker in half. It's different stuff. I hate this. Yeah, I think if I just cut it in half somehow, it'll be all right. One QB. One out trip. Those boots are at 99.91%. All right, this looks like it's going to take quite a bit of tooling. Let's say 60. 60. 60. So 65 X Y. A little bit more wiggle room. This should be able to handle that. If not, I'll cut it again. Who cares? Might have weight issues as far as holding it up. Modifiers, add a modifier, generate a boolean. Here. Let's make sure it's there. Hair one. Okay. Okay, this needs to be taller. Say 100. And the wider. Next, we'll slide it over negative 15. Wrong way. 15. And then move it Y. It's a 65 on Y. So that'll be 130. Wrong way. Negative 130. Let's confirm if that is indeed correct. Divider. Y. Now we add the Boolean. Do you like Boolean cube? I hope that fits. Up here. You go, boy. You go, peep sleep. Here too. All right. Done. Which one was that? Hair tail? Oh. Hair tail 2. Okay, Trip. Why don't you get on out of here? I'm right on my notepad. Here. Over here. Peep nap, no peep sleep. Peep nap, no peep sleep. Peep nap, no peep sleep. Trip wants to hang out. You okay, buddy? Peep nap, no peep sleep. Come on, Trip. Peep nap, no peep sleep now. Peep nap, no peep sleep. While we're waiting for those boots to finish, I'm going to go ahead and just let him take a little nap. I'm going to watch some TV. Oh.
that. I went to eat earlier and then I got distracted.
Yep, who needs?
Got busy. You know what I'm saying?
Needs, look right above us.
Right above us.
Yep.
Yeah, they're obvious.
No. Actually, it went behind a tree now. Oh, right there.
What?
Where'd you take us?
Two of them. What about it?
You should take that too. Am I crazy?
I mean, I just wanted a friend for Steve.
What about friend for Cooter?
I mean, we're Cooper's friends.
Means that thing's walking right towards me.
Yeah. Think it's going to be aggressive?
I think it wants to be my friend.
I bought it.
Oh, hey, don't want to be my friend.
Well, neither. What are you going to do? Are you taming or killing?
Hey, let's see if I can. I'm too swift.
Oh, boy.
I'm the Taylor Swift of art. Oh, you took your pants on.
How are sweat the pants?
Oh, I got him.
Okay. All right, double tame. Throw some meat in there. And then we need to get more silicon pearl.
Okay. Simon,
Yeah.
go. One more beat. What are you doing out there? It's my battery. Okay. Well, when you get a chance, go get a little bit more wood. You bring the board. Okay. Look, bears. What's that? What you say, little guy? You saying something? Simon? Simon fucking around, boy? Hi, man. Where you at? Over, running. It's you. Where are you? I am your back. Okay. Hi, man. Running. Oh, there you are. This is me. Break the fence because I'm gonna have to give you some of this stuff. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed Sticky Ass. That's like your brother's name.
Yeah?
Sticky Ass is kind of going on and on about something.
Well, I don't give a shit.
Pick up that metal. I forgot to dump it before. There might be a storm or something coming. I'll let you know. All right, I'm fun with that. I don't care. Heaps, got a storm.
I know, man. The alligator is almost tame, but that bird's taking forever.
Also, if this bird gets hit one more time, it's dead.
All right, Nick,
Hey, we got another gator.
gator's ready.
I know, it's an email.
I want to take her inside and introduce her to Steve.
Hey, can I name her?
Yeah.
Hold on. This is appropriate. You remember the movie The Sandlot?
No.
In The Sandlot, there was a lifeguard girl. Her name was Wendy Peppercorn.
Peppercorn?
Peppercorn, yeah.
Good reference, Nick.
It is. Considering there's a sandstorm going on.
All right, we'll take Wendy inside and introduce her to Steve.
All right, now keep an eye on almost dead bird.
Okay, Steve, this is Wendy Peppercorn. Wendy, this is Steve. She's named after some movie that only Nick has seen, but he seems to like it. So, be friends.
Storm subsided.
Yeah.
Good. Right. Good. Yeah. Open the door. All right, so we start having fun now? Yeah, we're taking me to get back. I know. I'd like to start having fun now. What should we do until they get back? I don't know. Want to do like a duel? Yeah, there's other we wouldn't shoot each other. I know, but I mean, I'm just saying we could duel like the quick draw, like we could go from here. It's like 1, 2, 3, boom, and then we draw our weapons and we only do one shot. All right, and we see who gets hit first, if anybody. Okay, I'm down with that. Are we good? Yeah. All right. So, you do have a pistol? Yeah, I got something. You have a pistol? I don't have a pistol. I got this. All right. Hold on, but it's just one shot. So we're gonna do. How are we gonna count it down? You got one shot. Okay, but it's like 1, 2, 3, go. Is that gonna be it? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. All right. You want to count it down? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, draw. Yeah. Oh, did I get you? Yeah. Oh shit! You got me. They shot your hat off. Oh no. My good yellow hat? Yeah. Damn it. Got that fucker right off your head. Damn, I'm a good ass aim. You are good. Damn, you're a good ass aim? Yeah. No, you have a good ass aim. You're not a damn good ass aim. Yeah, damn, I'm a good ass aim. No, damn, I have a good ass aim. Damn, I have a good ass aim. Damn, I'm a good ass aim better. All right, well, I don't know which one's right, but one of us is one.
Nick,
Yeah, man.
I got silica pearls for days, man.
Nice.
They're all in this water. Hundreds of them. Is this bird coming?
Almost there, man.
All right.
Oh!
Hey!
There we go.
Nice. All right, Nick. You wanted it. You named it.
Dude, Is he male or female?
Don't name it something silly like something from the Sandlot.
Act like you don't know that movie.
I've heard the name, but when did this movie come out? In the 70s?
No, man, I don't know of a name right now. I kind of want to give him to safety because he was hurt bad. Yeah, I'm gonna think of a name later.
Okay. We should build a saddle real quick before we leave.
Oh yeah. See? See, I can make noises like you guys. Astro, yo, what are you doing out here? I'm in here chatting with the devoted. Becoming one with them. Oh, okay. I'm going to do that with you. Back of the throat. Terrible. Try a little harder. Gotta roll the tongue and you kind of gotta squeeze your throat. Okay. No. A little bit better. That's good. Get there. Fuck. Hate something. I can give you a tattoo? Yeah, sure. Just don't be stupid with it. Don't make it like a penis. All right, what do you want? Simon, like a smiley face? Like an anchor. I'll do an anchor. Yeah. Give me a good old anchor. There you go. Thank you. All right, let's see if I can check it out. Oh, yeah, I like it. Yeah, that's a nice anchor. Well, hey. I like it. Who the hell's that? Oh, okay. Astro, finally. Oh, hey guys. What's up, fellas? Oh, shit. Astro. Hey, who's the bird? We got a new friend. Nice. I like it. We tamed it whilst taming a girlfriend for Steve. Oh, Steve has a girlfriend now. Yep, Wendy Peppercorn. They could have babies.
You know Wendy Peppercorn from the movie no one saw.
Well, is that from the Sandlot?
Ah, jeez.
Well, I mean, I've never seen the Sandlot. I don't remember that name. Wendy Peppercorn. That was the Peppercorn. You're stupid.
What is the Sandlot? What is this
Oh,
movie?
it's a movie. It was about a bunch of kids playing baseball. Yeah, it was the chick that was the lifeguard, right?
Are you not Bad News Bears?
No.
You're not. You're an idiot. Wonder Years? Wendy's a Wonder Years.
Oh my God. The comments on this video are going to be insane. Just yelling at you. Travis just came in here shaking his head like, who do we work with?
Do you want to name a character after someone from Beaches next? Yeah, what's Bette Midler's name in Beaches?
I mean, I like Bette Midler. That's a fun name. We don't have a female. The bird doesn't have a name. We need a male's name. Oh, who's in there besides Bette Midler? Michael Bay directed that. Can you imagine Michael Bay just Bette Midler exploding?
Right. Hey, you gotta get to work. Did y'all get metal?
Oh, we got metal. Oh, we forging away, baby.
All right.
We've done our job. Yeah, I mean, look at us. We're professionals, man.
Well, cool. Let's go inside. Let's get to work. All right. Here's the plan. We're gonna bring these dragons down once and for all.
Yeah. All of them. Every single one.
The ones that stand on our path. Listen, I want to build 2 generators, 2 turrets, and I'm gonna need some metal cable.
Cable, huh?
We're gonna need gas. We have no gas.
Yeah, that's easy to make. We can make more gas. So should I make one of these turrets right now?
Yeah, go ahead and make one.
All right, one turret coming up. 2 turrets, right?
Be safe.
Yeah. We got one done already.
All right. We gotta make bullets as well.
What kind of bullets?
I don't know. Whatever goes in the thing.
Going with 2 generators inside Cougar.
That should be the last thing, right?
Yep, 2 generators, 2 turrets.
All right. Set out.
We got gas?
Yep.
And we got wire. Yep. Shit, man, let's go. How big was that fish? Huh, Wingy? You want to know how big the fish was?
Yeah.
The fish was this big.
Good. Come on. We're going.
All right, I'll fly Cooter. I'll pick you up, man.
Thank you.
Keep an eye out for a water source. We're close to Gorda Lagoon. You want to stop there? Maybe just so everybody can fill up on water. All right, quick stop at Gorda.
grab some snacks and drinks and head on to the canyon. All right, everybody get whatever food you need.
I'm telling you, fish right now, man. I'm sorry. I'm checking out. I'm checking out Lifeguard Steve's girl.
Yeah,
Whitney Peppercorn.
yeah,
It's good. I like the bikini.
yeah. And beaches.
You slice you up. Where are you, Neves?
I'm making a tent that you can sleep in case you get hot.
All right. Well, don't make any more Sandlot jokes. I'm gonna slice you up with this sword.
Well, don't worry, 'cause I never saw the movie.
Man, what did they all go bad already? Bad carrots? Did they go bad quick?
Yeah, carrots go bad in like a minute.
Dude, I just wasted like 60 carrots. Like super bananas. Oh my god.
Just ask. Ask if you don't know something.
Well, I think you know what? Berries last a really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I figured carrots would last longer than berries.
Yep, they don't. It's hard to grow those.
Well, they should last longer.
All right, I'm ready, guys. I'm fed. I got water. My clothes are mended. Let's do this.
We're good to go. Me too, buddy. Let's rock.
All right. Steve, Wendy, catch you later.
All right. Now for dragons, Steve.
I'm looking, man. There's some down there already. There below us.
They're towers.
All right, Trip. Hey, you gotta get up, buddy.
Okay, we need
Sure.
to make.
I'm hot. Why don't we go ahead and get a tent set up?
Yep, I got it. Stand by. All right, tent's by the garage. We don't have to do. We have to.
You ate too much food. That's why you don't feel good.
Woo! Right. It's a bright day. All right, bring the wires and turrets.
We gotta get the turrets.
Let's hit turrets first, and then we can go from there. Are the generators down there too?
Yeah, they're a cooter.
Maybe have Simon carry those.
Climb this stupid ladder because it's not easy. That is dumb.
You aim, Simon, you aim, you hit me, and you wait a second.
No, but get it. My help is going down again. How do I get off of the ladder?
Go to the top.
I fall down.
There he goes.
Motherfucker. How do I get off?
You hit spacebar
And then just sort of like walk in the direction that you want to go. That's what I found. You did it. Space bar. I hit space bar with the direction I wanted to go. Don't fucking tell me I didn't do that. 'Cause that's what I did.
You're back at the bottom, Simon.
I know that. Yeah, I can't get it. No.
I want to see him do it now.
Right, so here I am, right here. Don't be a liar. Now jump like that and then go to the left or right. Right, perfect. Jumping goes to the left or right. So, let's see. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give one more shot.
You can do it, buddy.
And there's okay.
Hey, Dick.
Hey. Going left or right.
Yep.
Right. Left or right. Yeah, you sort of jump off and then like point your mouse direction towards the door you want to go. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey!
Put it on this back corner right here.
What are you looking at? Yeah. All right. Out the way. I'm out the way. Here we go.
Yeah.
Look at that now.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Let's turn this thing on. Ooh, yeah. Man, those dragons got it coming. I can't wait.
Hey, yeah.
You know what? I can name this thing.
Really?
What do you guys want to call it?
Dragon Slayer. Not bad. Dragon Slayer 1. And this one's Dragon Slayer 2.
Got it. Dragon Slayer 1. All right. I got it set to attack wild animals at high range.
Perfect.
I don't know where I want to be.
No, last time I was in a tower and I got murdered.
I don't want to stand on here. It's dangerous in there.
Hey guys, I'm right here. You see me? Yeah. I
Oh,
see
yeah.
it. Oh. Yeah, good call. So you're gonna go down? Try to only lure one dragon this time, would you, buddy?
What, not 3 dragons?
Yep. You look good up there.
You look good down there, Afro.
Yeah.
I got my gun ready just in case.
Oh, shit, man.
Boy.
There's the view.
There's you, Afro. Just waiting to get me off the fancy.
Listen, there's no action down there. Is it possible you can go with the jet a day? shit. Oh, there you go. The turrets are working. Oh, shit. 2 of them. Oh, God. Get them, turret. Right. Okay. Got it, Bill. Coming back. We have another dragon coming in. What? Get him, turret.
Go.
Shoot for 2. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God.
What's going down?
Hold on. Did we get an egg? You got an egg? Get the fuck out of here. See ya. Hey,
The feet are done. Haha.
oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Damn it. Holy shit. Oh God. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Let's go. We can take it. Oh my God. Holy fuck. Take Cooter. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Cloud, get out of the way. It must have just finished because the bed is still cooling. I'm going to give it a minute. This one does, when it cools down, it makes it a lot easier to get off of there. So I've noticed, in comparison to the Cobra Max, the Cobra 2 has a different sheet on it. You can buy the sheet for the Cobra, but I bought one and I couldn't get the sizing correct. And I wasn't sure what exactly I was supposed to do. And there came with a rubber mat to it, and that didn't work out very well. It was a problem. This one over here on the far side where the thigh just came off, just I guess had a dust or something get in the way of the fan, like a dust bunny getting there, because it started whistling. But it was still working, and then I kind of blew on it. I guess cleared it. Now the light on it is flickering, so I don't know what happened. The light isn't necessarily important. It's just kind of so you can see it. They even removed it on the Cobra 2. Like, why? Unless you're watching it like I am with this motherfucker. Let's get an update. All right, we're done with the Pete's. The toe beans. It should carry on like this with this one color for a while until it hits the mouth. And then it'll be swapping colors every layer pretty much from then on out until it gets to the end. So we'll see a big jump here soon. Let's throw in the hair that we just made. Hair 1, hair 2. Ugh. I hate when I hit the preview button. It does that. Don't go over. You went over. Fuck, it's too long. I should be able to cut that in Tinkercad. That was hair 2. Let's check. Let's slice this. This looks like it's going to be a really complicated piece. Watch this while it slices. I need something to eat. Yeah, that's going to be some cleanup. I think. My big worry is having to cut it too many times. How good is the glue going to hold? Call this group 2. It's on the. Is this on the Cobra too? Damn it. It's Kurt. It's Kurt. Should I not love children? also make fun of kids who don't. Right? 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 Yo, yeah, shut the fuck up. That's right. Time to fuck up. You saying right now is the best time to fuck up? Huh? They came right off. Right off. That's it. That's all of All Might. That's exciting. Oop. Almost let my pen dry out. I am trying to think of the best way to do this. The sun's coming in right now, so I'm not thinking now is the best lighting. If I do what I need to do for all my in here to show how to do it or what I'm doing, I have to have this window open, but that the sun is shining right through that window, and it's gonna glare. It's gonna be hard to see. It might be bad lighting. I'll check. Did I save this? This is group 2. Yep. Group 2 mid time. Hair 1. Go over to next. Print time. Filament. Okay. Yes. Yes, buddy. Come here. Come here. You're knocking over my drink, which is why you're not allowed up in here. You don't know how to behave. Okay. I think he's trying to decide what he wants to do. I forgot I was wearing these. They fit so comfortably. I did say I was going to go swimming today. I can still do that. I should at least maybe get off the broadcast because I'm done for now. I got Tifa's skirt started. Everything else is started and it's running its course. Looks like we got a good chunk of it done over the last 45 minutes, I'd say. And hopefully it goes without error as well. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll go straight through. And it'll be done in 14 hours and 39 minutes, in which case you'll probably see me back on. And then I'm going to try, I don't know what I'm going to do. I have Eevees, but I don't have the colors that I want for Eevee yet. So I'm kind of at a standstill as to the Bamboo Lab. I might print more of these to fill up my bin of product. Every time. Fuck. I did the math, and I get with my medical card I'm allowed 3 ounces of flower weed a month. So that's a lot. I would say that's more than enough. I'm going to see how my body reacts to it and see if it enhances certain aspects or worsens it, and I'm gonna come to a decision. Now that I can get it as much as I need, I'm good. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. I might just go ahead and work on All Might a little bit. I might not. I don't know. You'll see when I return.